Dozens were arrested and many more vowed to continue the fight. But the protests over the Brighton bypass have been called off. The Aboriginal community has conceded it can do little more to stop a bridge being built over ancient artefacts. Now, in an attempt to make peace, the state government's offering to hand back land surrounding the controversial site.
Legal action, lobbying and protests have failed to stop a bridge being built over the Jordan River levee. 21 protesters were arrested on Friday when they tried to stop construction of the bridge, which they say will destroy Aboriginal artefacts dating back 40,000 years. After a week of protests, arrests and a healing ceremony, the community says its anger has turned to sadness, and the continued action promised last week will be wound down.
When the battle is happening and the fight is on and the adrenaline's going, of course people would say a lot of things.
The Tasmanian Aboriginal Centre says the community has done its best.
And we have tried everything to protect that. But white law doesn't protect us. The police are used as politicians' puppets to get us out of there. So, what do you do when the whole state seems to be against you, when the leaders of this state are against you?
The camp at the site will be maintained and future action isn't being ruled out, but the Aboriginal community will be consulted first.
And if they don't believe that arrests are going to make much change, what is the purpose of it?
Ms Maluga believes Friday's arrests had an impact.
We are winning the war. People are talking about Aboriginal heritage that they haven't done for years.
There's now nothing to stop the bridge being built, but the government's extended an olive branch.
We've offered to acquire land on either side of the levee so that an interpretation site potentially can be built, but ultimately that has to be with the agreement of the Aboriginal community, and we acknowledge that we don't have that agreement at the moment.
Why would we want a land with a big bridge in the middle of it?
The Aboriginal community will continue to lobby the state government to introduce legislation to better protect significant Aboriginal heritage sites. Selena Bryan, ABC News.